Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Masters Fantasy Show, brought to you by MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. As always, I got the Masters crew here with me, the Doc, Dynasty Owl. What's up, guys? How you doing today?
Doing
I'm
great.
great.
Yeah, me too. Back at you guys with another edition. Taking a look at one of our recent Dynasty drafts that just finished up a couple days ago. Today we're going to be talking about the tight end position, taking a look at where these guys were drafted. To me, this is the best, even better than an ADP that you could go look at. Real-time values, what's really happening in Dynasty leagues. Anything stick out to you at the top here at the tight end position?
I feel like the top 5 looks how it probably
Yeah.
should look.
I agree with that.
Yeah, going down after that though, not really a ton of surprises. I do really like. Not only do I like Dallas Goedert, but I also like Logan Thomas. I feel like Logan Thomas is a very sneaky value there. He's still not getting a ton of respect, but I'm pretty sure he finished tight end 3 last year.
Yeah, what's up there?
And to get that in the 8th round, I mean, yeah, it might seem a little bit early, but considering like you get to wait that long, all these other guys are getting taken a lot earlier. He's still relatively young, and I mean he's getting better and better. I mean after that transition from quarterback to tight end, so very interesting that he's there.
And Dynasty, I'll just have one
Yeah.
question for you. I think you kind of agree with him. Top 5 looks pretty good.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
If you were going to put one guy in there, who would it be? If you're going to push for the top 5 spot, who would it be?
Ooh, outside of the top 5 in. I'm not trying to be funny. Aside from Kyle Pitts, nobody.
Nobody.
That's my top 5 veterans, without a doubt. I think. I don't think. To me, Hawkinson's significantly better than Fant, Tanyan, Gazeki, all those guys. Maybe Dallas Goedert, but even
Yeah,
then,
I was thinking
Yeah.
he has a possibility.
he has a possibility, but I got to be honest with you. I think those top 5 are a true lock, and I think Kyle Pitts will slot in there
Yeah.
somewhere and knock one of those guys out.
And this is why I feel good about saying that guys like Irv Smith or Jonnu Smith have legit shots to push for the top 5 because, as you can see, there's really not a whole lot in front of them, and they just have to knock one guy out from the top 5.
Yeah.
I like it. The one guy I'm looking at to push into the top 5 scoring this year, I think Tanyan's going to do it.
He could.
I was just looking over his stats today. I was thinking about using him as my sleeper tight end in one of the
Yeah,
shows we
yeah.
were doing.
Breakout, come on.
Touchdown. Yeah, breakout player. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers looked for him in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't really added anything on that Green Bay offense. I mean, I do expect Devontae Adams to be Devontae Adams.
Right.
But when you get down to the red zone, field shrinks a little bit, a little harder for Devontae Adams to get open. It's Tanyan time, man.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Like, I think it's – go ahead.
Sorry, I say he plays a lot of energy too. He reminds me of George Kittle. Just seeing him out there in that 85, stiff arming guys, just getting pumped up.
Weren't they roommates or something?
Were they?
I don't think he was an Iowa guy, but I do think he like
Maybe
models
they're
his game
best
after
friends.
Kittle.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just heard a story.
Yeah.
I could be off on that, too.
They very
I don't
well
know.
could be. It would make sense.
Yeah.
They're very similar in personality wise.
Right. And then just looking over this tight end list, I mean, any sleepers, anybody sticks out to you that you'd want to take a late round flyer on?
So even kind of before I get there, I just want to say I think Evan Ingram is like just a
I was just gonna
super,
say him,
super
yeah.
good value. Don't think he's a top 5 tight end, but
Sure.
I don't know what he's down at, like 14 or something on that list. I don't really.
It
haven't
could even be
counted them
20,
all, but
honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of names in front of Evan Ingram. I think the fact that Gronk's going over Evan Ingram at that point in their careers, I think is a little crazy. So yeah,
Yeah, his
Evan
upside.
Ingram's too low. Everybody's
Yeah.
sleeping on him this year.
Definitely. Honestly, I feel like Higbee
I
at
was gonna say
12.3 is very low too. And I mean, Everett's gone. He's now the lone tight end there. And I don't know. I don't see how some of these guys are getting taken above him.
I also think when Zach Ertz gets traded to Indianapolis, his value
Yeah.
will pop
Yeah,
up
that's
a
a
little
good
bit.
one.
But yeah, we'll see.
I also like sneaky one to think about. Actually, 2 of them right on top of each other. O.J. Howard and Blake Jarwin will be coming back from an injury. I know the Cowboys were pretty big on him before last season, before he got hurt, so someone to keep your eye on late.
Yeah, I like Jarwin, too. He's actually a guy I had on quite a few teams last year, disappointed me. And then Schultz.
Yeah,
Which I don't even think got drafted. He didn't look bad at times.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if, Jarwin gets his job back or not. And then just looking at Austin Hooper here, it does hurt me a little bit. I mean, all the way at 11.10. I mean, he was a big free agent signing
Yeah.
I
for
think
us
there's
last
good
year.
value there. I still think he's,
Right.
a solid tight end too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah.
Anything else, guys?
No, I think that's all I got on the tight ends. Everything else looks about right.
Yeah, we'll definitely get
Yeah.
in the draft and try to get that young guy coming in.
I know we've talked
Yeah.
about it a lot. I think I know where the doc will say, but where would we slot Kyle Pitts in here? For me, it's tight end 3. I think Kelsey, Kittle, and then Pitts. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, it's crazy to say that I'd take a rookie tight end at somewhere between like 2.8 and 3.5, somewhere in that range is probably where I'd put him based on where these guys are getting drafted. I mean, that's crazy to say, but I really do think he's that good. And I know people are probably getting tired of hearing us say it and everybody else say it because now it seems like a foregone conclusion that this dude's going to be a Hall of Famer according to like everybody. So it's getting a little tiresome, but the dude really is that good. I think as crazy as it sounds, a rookie tight end that early, I think is worth it.
Yeah, that does sound crazy. And
It hurts to even say.
yeah, when you said at the 2.3, I didn't realize Kelsey had went that high. I actually disagree. I wouldn't take Kelsey that high. We've been saying that for years, though. And I mean, he keeps producing, and it's crazy. And I'm not as big on Kittle as some of you guys are. I mean, I know he's amazing, but I mean, if I could see a few from everything I've read about Pitts, all the hype, I almost want him as my tight end 1 at this point.
Wow, I love that.
I mean, but I couldn't do that without actually seeing him play and seeing where he lands. But I mean, the age, all the hype, the speed, the size,
athleticism. Oh my goodness,
just off the
He's
charts.
got it all.
I mean, it seems like he could be like a true, and I know like a difference maker on a Kelsey level.
Yeah.
At tight end, only so much younger. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I think it's going to be as close as you get to like, the Jimmy Graham days when Jimmy Graham was healthy and they were cooking with Breeze and he was just unstoppable.
Right.
I think it's going to look very similar to that. Tall, athletic, just an absolute mismatch, a big nightmare for defenses.
Right.
Now the question will be longevity at that point.
Yeah, and it depends where he goes. But if he lands in one of these premier spots, put him with Kyler Murray. Put him with, any of these elite quarterbacks at the top. Give him to me as my number 1 tight end.
Yeah.
Over all these guys. But he has to get drafted there first.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this edition. Appreciate you so much for watching. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button. Hopefully this tight end list, seeing where these guys were drafted, help you out a bit. As always, MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com, over 600 Dynasty leagues. We got orphan teams for sale, half price off. Redraft leagues will be starting here pretty soon. We run those all the way from June till the kickoff of the season. Any last words, guys?
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.